said nigga ain't paying. I can't do it if I in my hand, nigga.
Yo, what is the word, YouTube? Hold on. I know what you're seeing on the screen right now. 77 overall. Yo, Click, what the fuck is this? Yo, just chill, homie. This is my lockdown build. So, being that bump steals got buffed in this game during the recent patch. If y'all didn't see on my last video, go tune to that. That shit almost got 10 likes. And I just posted that. Appreciate the support, by the way. But if y'all seen by the patch, bump steals got a buff. Defense got a buff. So I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it's gonna be a new meta. Everybody's gonna make lockdowns. Even if they ass on defense, everybody's gonna make a fucking lockdown. So I was like, you know what? Let me make a lockdown. I haven't really made no game. I haven't made a lockdown probably since 2K23. And I was shooting a high percentage on 2K23. Like on my big, bro, I could not miss on my big. On my lockdown, I think I had like a 75, 77, 3, and I still was knocking shit down. But this build is a little bit different. Like I said, on my 2K23 build, I had a 99 perimeter and like a 90 something steal, bro. Like it was crazy, bro. I went that crazy. I went a low, cause I was shooting so good in that game. It was no reason for me to like have a high 3 ball. But in this game, it was just, it's like, I ain't gonna lie, you get benefited more for having a higher 3. Even though the recent patch just happened with a patch tempo fades. But still, I ain't gonna lie, shooting is still good. I ain't gonna show the stats. I'm actually going to do them myself. I ain't gonna lie, so tune in. Go to your builder right now. If you want 2K, go to your builder. Even if you're not upgrading the build right now, just make a lockdown build, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta have every build. You feel me? You gotta get right. But yeah, bro. Once you get in that builder, lock in. You about to be Darrell Revis on the court. Lock in. You about to be a speedy ass Darrell Revis on the court. I don't know, Randy Moss on the defensive end or some shit. But look, I make every build right-handed, but I've been switching, no, left-handed, but I've been switching between left and right on different builds. Like I said, on my small guard, I usually go right. On my tall guard, I go left. But it just depends. But I ain't gonna lie, we gotta go number 8, Ravens fan, Lamar Jackson. We're actually having a sad season, by the way. We're 1-5. And yeah. But like I was saying, you want to go 6'6" for the guard though. 6'6" for the guard. You want to shave 5 pounds off of this 205. You want to go 200, and you want to go max wingspan, which is 7 foot, man. 7 foot max wingspan. I'm telling you, bro, you about to be. Ever since they dropped that new patch, I've been watching niggas grab shit out the air, all types of shit. So this should be exactly what this build should be doing. But the first thing I always upgrade on my builds is driving dunk, because I like contact dunk. So I went 88. I went 88 on a driving dunk. 88 on a driving dunk. I left the driving layup as it is, and I upped the close shot a little bit. 72. I'll leave it there. But 3-point, I max it out to 83. You get set shot specialist silver. You get limitless on bronze. You get shifty shooter bronze. You basically get all the badges besides mini marksman. You literally have to have a height requirement. But yeah, you can +1, +2D. So the bad setup is possibly gonna look tough. Even it's a plus. It's also a plus if you do the shooting build specialization. But I'm personally not gonna do that. Like I feel like I already got the automatic name already. I want to do something else, so I'm gonna do the defensive for me, I think. But yeah, the mid-range goes 77 mid-range. Like I said, if you have a good jumper and you know your jumper, should not be a problem, personally. But free throw, I went 61 free throw. If you have a good free throw, like I said, and you know how to time your free throw, you know how to time your jump shots, it shouldn't really be a problem. But next, we're gonna go defensive. For perimeter this year, like I said, in 2K23, I usually go 99. I go juiced out 99 stats, but you cannot do that this year. Cannot do that if you want to do multiple things on the court. Now, my last lockdown in 2K23 had 99 perimeter, but had like a 75 3 ball. This one got an 83. You feel me? So it's a lot different with the builder this year. But for perimeter, I went 94. Steel, I went 85. 85. You get silver glove and gold interceptor. Like I said, you still got the +1s, +2s, and if you do the defensive, you feel me, you get an extra slot. You feel me? So you get to a +2 another badge. But for block, I went 80. Offensive rebounding, I maxed that out. Feel me? Always gotta max out. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it don't even cost that much really. 77. Who knows if that's really gonna do anything or not. I feel like I don't really feel much of a difference. Now, Box Out Beast, if you put that shit on Hall of Fame, you might get every board in there. I'm not gonna lie. Might be horse incentives. But being that this is a speedy lock, this is a speedy lock, I'm trying to get there. That's my thing. I feel like, me personally, I may be a little bit delayed in reaction. Reaction time is not my biggest strong suit, so speed makes up for it. Being that this is a speedy build, I'm not gonna lie, your ball handling is gonna go up. You would think, oh yeah, it's gonna stay a 50, 60. No, bro, no. Your shit is 70, 75. And say if you had a 93 speed, your shit would be 73, 78. I know because one of my friends got one right now. They got a 93 speed lock. That nigga, nah, he's trying. I'm not gonna lie, he's definitely trying. But agility, I went 88. I maxed out my strength, and then for vert, I went 79. The reason why I went 79, you get silver posterizer. I feel like you still get good animations. You get silver high flying denier. But you can honestly either put the rest of your attributes on interior defense, pass accuracy, free throw, or just one attribute on ball handling, or on some stupid shit. I don't know. But I did pass accuracy. And they just did +1 on the interior. So this is what the finished product looks like, man. Like I said, you still got the +1s and the +2s. Keep that in mind when you're doing that. I feel like this build is versatile. You can have like a crazy setup. You can have a crazy setup. If you go defensive, mind you, you're like sacrifice some of your shooting badges. Some of your shooting badges could be better. Vice versa, if you pick shooting, your defensive badge is going like, I feel like I want defensive badges and I also want the name, so I'm gonna keep it like that, bro. I'm gonna keep it like that. But this build has shades of Jalen Suggs, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and Steve Francis. And they kept it real here. They kept it real. They said can pass, it stagnates ball movement. They kept it so real with you. This build cannot pass the ball at all. But are you really gonna be passing the ball like that unless you're throwing like full quarters and rack or something like that? But I highly doubt that is gonna happen. But this is the build. Being that the patch has dropped, I feel like this build is gonna be really fun. This is gonna be like my annoying ass build. Like, I'm getting on rec, I'm getting on theater, somebody else wants to play guard or something. Like, this is gonna be that build. And I am gonna release a updated video once I get this build to like 87 overall. I was gonna do 90, but I was like, I really want to get this build on the court. I'm not gonna lie. And it's almost at 87. Once it gets to 87, and I got some of my badges, I'm gonna do an updated video, jump shot, SIGs, badge setup, stuff like that. But let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this new patch. I feel like personally, 2K is doing the method where it's like they're changing the play style per season, every patch, so that everybody gets used to one play style in this first season. Now a new season dropped, they took tempo fading out and it changed the whole play style. So now all the tempo faders is like, yo, I'm ready to leave this shit. I don't want to play it no. I seen so many niggas like delete the game. Like, I woke up, I seen like 5 TikToks, everybody, oh yeah, I'm deleting the game. This is the worst. They went from the best 2Ks to the worst 2Ks. How? Like, I feel like it went from the best 2Ks to the worst 2Ks because like you couldn't just literally get on the game and just do stupidness and win the game. Like, now that you can't do that, you know what I mean? It's a different ball game. But the bump steals is crazy though. I really want to test out the bump steals on this build, and I am. I'm telling you, I am. But yeah, if you like this video and you like this build, leave a like on this video. Let's see the like goal. Let's do 10 likes. I still ain't hit 10 likes yet. Once we hit 10 likes, we're gonna up the goal. We're gonna keep upping the goal. But let's get 10 likes on this video. 10 likes on this video. I'm gonna do an updated 6 video on this build. But Like I said, if you like the video, like, comment, sub. I'll see y'all next time. I'm out of here. Safety.